Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Houston Astros taking on the New York Yankees. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Garrett Cole.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Michael Brantley. Left-hand batter waits. Trying to bunt his way on. Here's the tag, and he's out. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the rookie first baseman, number 64. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out.
Next is the speedy first baseman, number 64. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A towering home run. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, the big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Here's Christian Vasquez. Good contact guy, good defender. To the right side. And that chance handled. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the...
2 outs, base is empty. Number 64 stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That one felt good. His second homer of this series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Now it's the shortstop, Aledmys Diaz. Towards first, and that one handled. Takes it himself. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work.
Back in New York. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. At the belt and fires. That one to first. He takes it on his own. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's a big power threat. Number 64.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And it's off the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Michael Brantley stands in. Right side. And that chance handled. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Houston Astros going up against the New York Yankees. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. First pitch moments away. And towing the slab in this one, Nestor Cortez Jr.
He goes deep in the ball game, so the bullpen, who's been a little overused lately, they might get a rest if he does what he normally does today.
Man at first. Here's Kyle Tucker. Here comes a pitch. Bounce to the right side. They get the force, and that'll do it. So the Astros lead 1, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Back after this on the show. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 2nd, at the plate, number 64. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor league.
There's a swing and a drive, and that one's gone. They're going crazy in the dugout. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And we're level. It's tied at 1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it.
Here's some real power at the plate. Number 64. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe a bump. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That was a moonshot. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 6-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 64.
The Yankees, the first baseman, number 64.
Urquidy back to work. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll..."
Top of the 6th inning. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Here we go right now, fellas.
Christian Vasquez.
That one the other way, and it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the first.
Back for more from the Bronx. Now it's the power speed combo, number 64.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That one is gone. That's his 5th homer of the series, and they add a run. It's 12-3. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. With a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's...
And now it's going to be Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They're down a bunch. It's 12-3. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, number 64. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And the pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Up next, the third baseman.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Runner at first with no outs here.
Hey, double them up. Let's go.
On the ground to first, could be 2. Over to second for 1. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Well, this was a must-win for these guys. Game 2 of the series at home after dropping Game 1. They win it today. They feel a lot better heading to the next ballpark for Game 3.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
14-5 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Baseball from the Lone Star State. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Lance McCullers Jr. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A 2-run homer, his 6th of the series, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's a big power threat. Number 64.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
That's a hit. Here comes Benintendi around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they're up by 3.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground.
Runner at third, 2 gone. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 64.
Number 64.
Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one is gone. That's his 7th home run of the series. And they add to the lead. It's 9-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, number 64. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys...
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll touch them all. His 8th of the series. It's 15-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. I mean, a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
Here's Michael Brantley, 1 for 2. Nobody out, runner at first.
Michael Brantley.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And they get Brantley for the out. Packed house here at Minute Maid.
Now batting second base.
Here's some real power at the plate. Number 64. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that... Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. Runner from third comes across, and the lead continues to grow. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Picks himself up at RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's...
And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 64.
Number 64.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
Ripped on a line. Leon racing over to make the catch. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Yankees out in front, 18-1.
Really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations, boys. Get ready for the ALCS.